close-up of my eyes? That's exactly right, Pete. A map of your eyes, cause I can find myself getting lost in them.
Hey, why don't you just come in here? It'll be quicker.
Ooh, I heard that. Give him 3 seconds now. 1, 2. He beat my projections.
Just go see what he wants, and then tell me about it afterwards.
Okay.
Shake, come in here.
God, why must I be cursed with such popularity? What? Get out your cameras. I'm only signing for 5 minutes, that's it.
Take a look at this shake.
I can see it from here. It's a toilet seat, and you're a disgusting perv for having
Take
it.
a closer look.
As royalty, come, you want it, fuck you. As long as you haven't earned it, my beat is lacking.
How's this loud?
Go to Cameron and pop my phone. Freeze! I can't wait to pop. Mudkip! 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 I can't wait to pop.
Give me the money, you motherfucker! Give me back my son! Give me back my son! My son! Give me back my son! My son! Give me back my son! Give me the money! My son! Give me back my son! My son! Give me back my son! My son! Money! Give me back my son! Give me the money! Give me back, 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 give me back my son! Give me back my son! My son! Give me the money! Give me back, 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 give me back my son! Back my son! My son! Back my son! Give me back my son! Give me back my son! Give me the money! Give me back my money! Give me back my son! Give me back my son! The money! My son! Give me back my son! The money! Give me back my son! Give me the money! Give me back my son! My son! Give me back my son! Give me back my son! Give me the money! Give me back my son! Give me the money! Give me back my son! Money! Give me back my son! Give me back my son! Give me the money! My son! You motherfucker! Give me back my
Give me back my son.
Give me back my son! Give me the money! The money! Give me the money! The money! Give me money! Give me money! Give me money! The money! Give me money! The money! Give me money! Give me money! The money! Give me the money! Give me back! 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 Give me back my son! Give me back my son! Give me back my money! Money! Give me back my son! Give me the money! My son! Give me the money! Give me back my son! Give me money! My son! My son! Give me back my son! Give me back my son!
Sweet.
My son!
Yippee! Howdy, Deathlike. You've arrived just in time, because we are about to play Neverhood.
So take the pineapple. They stick right in your ass.
Ouch, that hurts. Pined apple. Definitely don't stick it in your ass. Oh, my dog's decided he'd like to start barking all of a sudden at something. Hold up.
Let's the brawl.
I'm back. I just had to tell him to shush. And it's easier to BRB than it is to mute. I guess I can pause the commander video you were watching? I guess you can. Let's get into it then, eh? So I had to jerry-rig this game to get it on the stream. Oh my god, that fucking dog. Give me a second. I'm gonna go and tell him shh, and I'm gonna give him a little treat, and that'll make him shut up. Alright, one sec.
Lance the Frog, Squealer the Pig, Cubby the Bear, Flash the Dolphin, Splash the Whale, Patty the Platypus, Chocolate the Moose, Spot the Dog, Pincher the Lobster, Legs the Frog.
Legs the Frog! Sorry about that. Yeah, the neighbors were getting out of a car or getting into a car, and dog don't like that. No, sir. Alright, so... game screen. Check. When I start playing this, I cannot type in chat, otherwise the game will crash. I'm not joking. It's a bit like that. One of them sort of dealios. So, without further ado, let's NEVERHOOD. Ba-ba! Let me know now if the audio's too loud or too soft from the game, because I can't tab out and adjust the volume for you, so it's better we know now. Look at all that clay. So this game took 1 ton of clay to create. I'm not joking. That's a real statistic, and you can look it up. Although you probably won't find anything because it's abandonware. It got made for Windows 98, I think? I mean, no, hang on, it was released in 1996, so it would have been Windows 95. It got released, and as soon as like Windows XP rolled around, then they dropped this game like a hatful of assholes. Oh hey, it's a guy. I guess we should just get on with it, eh? That's me! Wake up, bitch. Get up. Oh yeah, I might not be able to click on the stream, but I can do this. Look at him go.
Hello, brother.
Fuck, that was ominous, matey. Hello. Should we just bang the door? Bonk. And that is how you achieve success. This is it a window? Nope. What happens if oh, it is a window. Look at that. Maybe we can look at it now? This is where we live. It's fucking shit. No game sound. Oh, you're kidding. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. And then, why would that be happening? Let me just, oh, I know what we can do. I'll do that, and, alright, we'll get some jiggery and some pokery going on here. Yeah, I'm having to really like jerry-rig this game into the stream, but it's going to be worth it. Cool. I think we should be good now. Let's see. Oh god, what happened? Oh, there we go. Yep. Oh yeah, no, it's going to be a cursed little game. The game was made in 1996. It was abandoned. It's made entirely out of clay. It took like a literal ton of clay to make this game. And with all the finagling we're having to do to get it to work on the stream. It's basically like we're summoning a demon. So let's summon that demon. Now, yeah, let me know if the audio is fucked, like if it's too loud or if it's too quiet. Or I think it should be okay, but we'll see. Here. So that's about the upper limit of how loud it'll get. Yeah, if the volume on this needs to go up, just let me know if this is too quiet, because it's gonna crash the game if I have to. Yeah, we're good? Beautiful. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, take two. Now we kind of already know what to do now, so let's speed run this room. Nice little bop. I'm digging it. Smash the door. This is how you open doors when you live in Quinana. You just fucking... Yeah, I mean, I've only heard one track, but I'm liking it so far. No complaints.
Hello.
Huh? Alright, let's go open this window. So, this is how windows open, right? You have a little button near them and you press them and... I don't know, I've never had a window, I've never owned a window. Look at that. Beautiful. It's gonna be a very soulful game, I feel. Like, games don't have this sort of... I mean, that's unfair to say. Games are soulful these days, but they're few and far between. This, like, it's in its DNA. Look at it, it's fucking... You can see the fingerprints from the people that made this game in the walls of the game. Literally. Literally! Oh, dude. Mate, your house is fucked. What are you doing? I don't like that thing. What's that? No. Oh. No, we're good, we're good. Oh, we're gonna push him out of the way? Oh, no. I just don't know what's going on. Okay. How about this one? So this singular entity here is called Claymen. That's their name, and I guess based on the name, it's a dude. But Claymen looks a bit like a duck wearing a pair of overalls. You see it? I see it. Do 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 do. Yippee! Now we have a problem because the door sheer closed when I let it go. I'm gonna just edge this little boy along. What do I reckon? A little bit more? I think a little bit more. Alright. Boom. What if I don't want to press the button? It's gone now. I can't fucking press the button. Where were you 30 seconds ago, goof dog? Shit. Maybe we can push this little dude? Yeah, okay, let's push the button. Let's push the button. I bet it just opens that little flap on the door and we can look through it. Goof dog, you rat bastard. You're coming to my stream, you punch me in the face. Hee hee. We're gonna squidge it. That one is a little bit. Can't believe you'd do this to me, mate. There we go. Ooh, an area.
No.
Dog sandwich.
No.
So that's where we came from. Which means that I guess we got. Oh, this is fucking cool. Check this out. I like this. Oh, can we go in here? Oh, this is neat. I press the button. Huh? What is the button? No, hang on. Press that button again.
Oh, hey, babe.
Okay, let's do what we're supposed to do. I don't like that red. Okay, cool. Am I gonna have to remember that for later? Remember that, chat. Because I can't write it down. Because if I click out of this game, it's gonna fucking it's gonna crash. It's gonna shit the bed. Watch. I'll click out now. You ready? Let me just click this here and... Ooh! Wrong button. Meant to click this one. That one. Maybe I should just try clicking the doll? Nope. Yeah, fuck this, we outie boys. Let's get out of here. Oh! A thin little door. Let's go check this out then, I guess. Not the least bit ominous. What this? What? Don't. Oh. Oh, it's one of these. I feel like this is one of the games where I'm like gonna benefit from having a little pen and paper to work shit out on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody runs somewhere. Well, this can only go there. I found... Two... Oh, okay, that's easy. Everybody wants somebody. So we're gonna make a letter H. So I am sort of okay at these puzzles, but not often. Oh man. Oh, I fucking cooked it. I put the because it's color gradient as well. So, do a little shuffleroo. We're gonna want. Thing. Oh. Tricky little bitch of a puzzle. I mean, it's straightforward, but these little 3x3 cubes, I feel like they're easier when they're bigger. The 3x3 is the hardest one. Am I the only guy who just like has you kind of get like a rough idea of what to do with puzzles like this, and then you kind of just gotta fuck around and click a little bit, you know? Yo, just like that. Can I get a clap in chat? Come on. I busted my ass for that. Yes! I put something in my... Oh, hang on. I can save my game. Let's call this fart. I like that even the menus are made out of clay. A boot? No. I just wanted to know the controls, buddy. Stop it! No! Stop it! Stop it! Whew. Resume playing. Let's go into the door and receive the fruits of our labor. Oh, another thing. Everybody, wow. Oh, it's a compootie. Look at that. Oh, it's one of these sort of dealios, huh? Oh, what do we got so far?
Hello. Me Willie Trombone.
Willie Trombone?
These discs tell a story.
Yay.
Story about good. Story about bad. These discs are all that are left of the true story. True story of the closing of the Third Age. Will he know that once you know this truth, then you know what to do? Listen, I tell you.
No! Oh, let me get out of here then. Everybody, wow, wow. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that it all makes sense now. You see? Boom, boom, boom. N-cortex. So N-cortex had a tooth extraction and it hurt so much that his hair fell off. But then this robot came to pick it up because the robot wanted hair, because robots don't have hair. This made N-cortex very sad, and he turned into a big pile of shit, which they shot out of a cannon at his rotten tooth that he had removed. See, it's upside down now. And after that, a big bird came and stabbed the sun. The end. Then I can't. Nah, you can't. I can't read any of that. I feel like I should grab whatever this is. Bam! What does this button do? I am Quatter. Read my words and be my friend. Father commands me to record the truth of history so that readers will learn from those who went before. Oh yeah, we will click the works after this. Therefore, I give each of my 7 sons one of these self-engraving history recording clay walls. Right, okay, let's go back and we'll click on the N-cortex wall. Click, 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 click. Well, that's just mean. Let's read this one. Behold! Anyone who tampers with the records on these walls will be considered the enemy of Father. I will not like you much either. This wall is given by Father. It will teach you to acquire wisdom, integrity, and skills for solving problems. That does not sound like me at all. In each of our lives, we must make decisions. When these times come, be ready to make the right choices. Continue in what you know is true, though truth is often hard to see. These walls may hold the only truths you will know. Thanks, Quatter. Ya sumbitch. Ooh. Click, click, click. I love a bit of background musicless exposition. I also like that it starts you at the bottom of the page. That's great. Father is a kind being whom no one has ever seen. Father is beyond our comprehension. All folks know is that he was here before there ever was a here. He is happy and enjoys existing. Honestly, same. He is said to be great and powerful, and as far as anyone knows, there was no one before him. He is from the other side. No one has ever been to the other side, but it is supposed to be a great place where there is peace without death. Sounds like a pretty kind of common origin story. What about Quatter? Yo, I scrolled up to the top of the page on the last one. Quatter is the only being Father has ever made. He has been a good friend of Father's for many eons. Quatter is the official go-between for all beings and Father. Since he himself is a being made by Father, not much can be learned about Father by looking at Quatter. But if anything is known to anyone about Father, Quatter revealed it. Quatter forged 7 crowns for 7 beings he created for Father to pour his approval on. Quatter left the comfort of Father's presence to pioneer a new world where his beings could make their own place in order to empathize with Quatter. So we got some magic crowns. Oh my fucking god! There's a lot of text here. Oh, it's a Moltres. I want to fight it! Quatter made Ogdilla as a kind of test subject. He gave Ogdilla a crown, although he did not have a head to set the crown on. Ogdilla is a mass of blue gas that is barely self-aware. Honestly, same. It is said that Ogdilla is the spirit of adventure since on the day he was made, he left Quatter's homeland, travelling in a straight line without ever stopping. He's picked up many particles from space, which have made a happy home for themselves in Ogdilla's back. Ogdilla is now 1,000,000 times the size he was when Quatter made him, and his inhabitants include the specks of Rylanate. Yo, this is a lot of text. The specks of Rylanate were in constant conflict with the specks of Rod. The specks of Rod cultivated food in Ogdilla's back using their own spit. The specks of Rylanate had no spit, but occupied most of the surface of Ogdilla. The specks of Rylanate were disgusted by all the spitting that the specks of Rod did, and they did not like stepping in it either. The strife between specks of Rylanate and specks of Rod carried on for centuries. The conflict was never physically violent, but there was much whining, taunting, heated sneering, upheavals, and so on and so forth. This period is known as the Ubla-Senchahacht. Or could they have not have let me just click through this? The 3 millennia of conflict. Though it was really made more like 2.5. During the Ubla-Senchahacht, an incident happened that at once made all the specks forget their animosity, and at the same time exacerbated the conflict even more. The 8th month, on the 27th day, during the 11th year of the 1st century of the 2nd millennium of the Ubla-Senchahacht, the specks of Rylanate woke up to find a strange being of gigantic size asleep in Screnchy Park. There was a pond by his head where he had drooled while he slept. A crowd of specks gathered around the Titan as the... Great game development, by the way. Morning hours went by. The larger the crowd grew, the more the specks talked among themselves. The hubbub finally became so loud that the giant awoke and sat up. Derg! Man, I didn't think this game would have so many words. I thought it was going to be puzzles and fun and clay. The giant showed his great teeth and growled at them from deep within his huge body. The specks fed him for fear of being eaten alive. The giant could easily have thrown 3 or 4 of them into his mouth at once. He was very bizarre looking even for a giant. He was like nothing they had ever seen before. His head had a ring of flesh on it that started almost at the very top, then looped down and joined their head again at the jaw? 3 specks, one on top of the other, could have stood up. Inside the ring, that's a big boy. He had huge lips with which he covered his enormous teeth, while the specks had no lips at all. Above the lips, almost to the top of the face, were 2 ball-shaped things that had 1 dot within each of them. The giant seemed to use them to observe things, since the dots moved and pointed at whoever was speaking to him. His torso was short for his size, while his legs were extremely long. Out of his chest stuck 3 spiked horns. For days upon end, the specks tried to speak to the giant to find out if he was friend or foe, to no avail. His form of speech sounded too low down. Hey, I got a big oblong thing and some holes in my head and three horns. Was it me? His voice was too loud, it reminded them too much of the rumbling growl that came from deep within his body. The Specs did not like it, and they did not understand it. They could not even tell where one syllable ended and the next began, and comprehending sentences was totally impossible. Kinda like my stream. To avoid hearing him speak, the Specs fed him constantly. The Specs of Rylanate did not keep a guard posted where the giant was staying. They could never have overpowered him. In any case, the giant never threatened them. King Rylanate had in mind to win over the giant's confidence so that he might be employed to stomp on the Specks of Rod. King Rylanate often went to... Oh, the last one. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Would it have killed them to start each of these from the top? Like, I thought maybe it saved the position you're in, so I scrolled up to the top of one of them, and it still puts you at the bottom. Scrunchy parked to speak to the giant. He wanted to impress the giant, so he had the best acrobats from the Rylanate circus come visit him. The king commanded the unicyclist to do loop-the-loops inside the ring on the giant's head. Oh. Nah, nothing, man. Click, 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 click. It's just scrolly. Oh, you mean like click the top of the thing? Hang on, let me check. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. Oh, now we know that's a thing that happens. A high diver did trick dives off his huge lips into a barrel of water at the giant's feet. During these demonstrations of the circus performance expertise, the giant did nothing but stand still and smile, even while there were trapeze artists swinging from the 3 spikes that stuck out from his chest. The giant stood like a stone sculpture, with a silly grin on his face. King Rylanate redoubled his efforts to continue to try... Oh, there's going to be another room of law. Oh, my lord. To communicate with the giant once he saw that the giant would not harm the circus performers as they climbed and swung upon his body. Day after day, the king came out to where the giant was to try again to communicate his desire for the giant to walk over and stomp on the Specks.
You're gay.
Hey,
No,
hey,
you're gay.
Hey,
You're gay.
You're
fucking
gay.
You're gay. No, you're gay. No, you're gay. We're all gay.
Everything makes sense now.
Thanks. The giant smiled a lot at the king. He nodded his head when the king nodded his head. He shook his head when the king shook his head. When King Rylanate slapped his own forehead, the giant slapped his own forehead. Yeah. I got, actually, Kappa just, is the same as exclamation mark weird. When the king mimed walking and pointed in the direction of the kingdom of Rod, the giant stood up and did a dance. Yippee! Bok, you saved my fucking life by telling me to click at the top of these things, because there's going to be another room of this, isn't there? I hope not. I was elected to read, not to... No, wait, I was elected to lead, not to read. King Rylanate was furious. While the giant was still dancing, the king ordered all the Specks of Rylanate to throw things at him. Since they were feeding the giant all the time, the only stuff they had was food, so they threw that at him. The giant tried to eat as much of the food thrown at him as possible, but he could not keep up with the furious pace with which the Specks were throwing it at him. He turned and walked away from them and headed in the direction of the kingdom of Rod. Since the Specks of Rylanate had thrown so much food at the giant, no matter where he turned, he stepped into it. With each step, more and more food gunked up on the bottom of his feet. The Specks of Rylanate cheered and clapped and jumped up and down, and the giant continued in the direction of Rod. The giant turned back to look at the Specks, so they stopped their cheering and got ready to throw more food. But the giant did not come back. He continued on the way he was headed toward the kingdom of Rod. So the Specks of Rylanate had a great celebration. They hoped that as soon as the giant arrived in the kingdom of Rod, he would smush the Specks of Rod, who was such a bother to the kingdom of Rylanate. King Rylanate gave such a rousing speech.
Well, that's it for the great giant. I suppose we owe a debt of thanks to the goofy Colossus, for he will shortly be stepping on the Specks of Rod and making so much mush of them. His immense foot will crush our ancient foe in an instant. Squashed beneath his mammoth bulk, those unspeakable wretches will be reduced to the vile scum that they have always represented. We are now delivered forever from their constant whining, taunting, and hectoring. That feeble-minded Titan is our national hero. A doltish whopper, he shall be the greatest of all figures in the history of Rylanate.
Click.
there is none equal to his blockheaded enormity on all of Ogdala. But he did finally come through for us, a stupendously dumb gargantua. It is, well, nevertheless, that we are rid of him. And I suppose we ought to be thankful that the half-witted behemoth did not stomp on us too. I cannot think of any reason why he would come back here, can you? Meanwhile, the specks of Rod heard the giant before they saw him. His every step made a hollow drum sound on the debris-covered surface of Ogdala. They gathered into frightened groups, becoming more and more agitated as the booming steps grew louder. Finally, they saw him. They saw his big ring head, his big lips, and the spikes sticking out of his chest. But what most impressed them were his feet. Actually, what most impressed them was what they saw stuck to the bottom of his feet. All that food that he had stepped on looked disgusting, but the specks of Rod did not know that it was food. The specks stood in stunned silence. They knew that the giant had come from the direction of the kingdom of Rylanate. Their imaginations took over from there. The specks of Rod were convinced that the giant had stomped on the specks of Rylanate and made mush of them. As the giant got closer and closer, word went through the crowd that the giant had finished off the specks of Rylanate and was now coming to their kingdom to stomp on them. Some of the specks ran away screaming, but most stood still, knowing they could not outrun the fearsome giant's feet. Then one speck of Rod started clapping. At first, the specks next to him thought he was crazy, but then they started clapping too. Soon, a small group was clapping. Then most of the crowd was clapping and cheering and jumping up and down as the giant approached. They had figured that if the giant thought they were glad that the specks of Rylanate had been stomped into pudding... Holy shit! Then he might spare them and consent to be their hero. When the giant reached the front of the crowd, they whooped and hollered for a few minutes more. Then the crowd parted and King Rod made his way through the front. There, before his people at the giant's feet, he made a speech. "Oh, great giant, thank you, mighty colossus, a light thing, for stepping on the specks of Rylanate and making so much mush of them. Your immense foot has crushed our ancient foe in an instant. Squashed beneath your mammoth bulk, these unspeakable hideous idiots, have been reduced to the evil scum that they have always represented. We are now delivered forever from their constant whining, taunting, and bantering. You, magnificent Titan, are our national hero. Oh, necromaniacal whopper, you shall be the greatest of all figures in the history of Rod. There is none equal to your fabulous enormity on all of Ogdala. You, tremendous gargantua, shall be second only to myself, unless, of course, you would rather be number one. By the way, we thank you, phenomenal behemoth, so very much for not stomping on us, too. I can only offer our humble kingdom to you, amazing monstrosity, as compensation for the wonderful deed you have accomplished today. It is not a kingdom worthy of your monumental grandiosity, of course. You won't like it much. You probably will not like anything we offer you, since it is all tiny compared to your gargantuan size, but of course anything we have is yours, but I don't know what you would do with it. I say, do you understand me?" The giant smiled at the specks of Rod, who smiled back, until he spoke to them. To the specks, his voice sounded slow and deep and slurred. They looked at each other and shrugged their shoulders. The specks of Rod decided to go back to what they were each doing before the giant arrived. As they left, they kept looking over their shoulders to make sure the giant was not lifting one of his big feet to stomp on them. He did not move from where he stood and maintained his smile until they were out of sight. The next day, the giant was right where the specks of Rod had left him, only he was sitting, so the specks went about their daily chores, and occasionally they would look over their shoulders at the giant, just to make sure he had not stood up. This did not change for several days. Finally, the giant got up and started following some specks around. He seemed to be watching them as they went about their everyday tasks. He smiled as he watched them, but not as much. Day after day, month after month, season after season, he watched them tending their fields, from planting to harvest. At harvest time, many specks noticed how much thinner the giant looked and how little he smiled as compared to when he had first arrived in the kingdom of Rod. As they talked about it, they realized no one had seen him eat while he had been there. Some of the specks got together and brought food to the giant. When he saw that they had brought some food to him, the giant looked horrified. He got up and ran off, far away from the kingdoms of Rod and Rylanate. There is no official record of when the giant was seen last or who saw him, but a few specks from both kingdoms insist that they saw the giant ascending into the heavens early one morning, a few years after he ran away from the kingdom of Rod. About the time that the giant ran off, spies from the kingdom of Rylanate came to the kingdom of Rod and saw that the specks of Rod were not obliterated. They noticed that their enemies were not even bruised a little. This report went back to King Rylanate, who was shocked and upset that once again the specks of Rod had foiled his own speck kingdom.
He ordered a delegation to go to the Kingdom of Rod and meet with a delegation of the Specks of Rod. When the delegation of Rylanate arrived at Rod, there was much shock and agitation. "You are supposed to be squashed," said the representatives of Rylanate. "Well, you were supposed to be squished," said the representative of Rod. Tensions rose and accusations flew. Each side blamed the other for making their king's most famous speech a pack of lies. The delegations gave messages to each other to take back to their respective kings about how... Oh my god, there's another room, isn't there? That last line looks slightly shorter. I think we're on the home stretch. There could never be peace between the two kingdoms. As they left the meeting, they all thumbed their noses at each other. The Ubler Senchterhucht was back in full swing. King Rylanate grew tired of the thousands of years of bickering between Specs and King Rod's Specs, or between his Specs. In a desperate move to bring about a day of peace, he asked for a secret meeting with King Rod at the center of Ogdilla. In the 34th month of the second day, during the 89th year of the 5th century of the 3rd millennium of the Ubler Senchterhucht, the kings met. There were two kings. The two kings reasoned for 2 weeks, trying solutions that were fair for both kingdoms, but to no avail. Meanwhile, Ogdilla himself had grown so tired of the angst he felt on his back that he spread all of the Specks of Rod to one half of his back and all of the Specks of Rylanate to the other half of his back. In a violent quake, Ogdilla split into two beings which floated independently from each other. The only problem was that King Rod ended up on the half of the back with the Specks of Rylanate, and King Rylanate found himself on the half of Ogdilla with the Specks of Rod. King Rylanate was at first mistaken by the Specks of Rod as King Rod, but he quickly corrected the Specks of Rod. Rookie move, announcing that he was King Rylanate. The Specks of Rod immediately cut him into tiny pieces and fed him to their young. Fucking hell. King Rod, however, told the Specks of Rylanate that he was indeed their king, and since few Specks of Rylanate had ever seen their own king, they believed him. Eventually, King Rod had the Specks of Rylanate build him a large castle which housed his children, who were half Speck of Rod and half Speck of Rylanate. King Rod, posing as King Rylanate, lived to see his Specks harmoniously blend where it was previously thought impossible. The Specks of Rylanate did not cultivate food on Ogdilla's back using their own spit like the Specks of Rod. Instead, they rubbed their heads on the fine, hairy, grass-like particles that had attached themselves to cover the Rylanate portion of Ogdilla's back. The rubbing caused static charges to build and build until small arcs of lightning flashed off the Speck's head. Ogdilla's blue gas in the immediate area of the arcs of lightning reacted by turning into bite-sized cubes of lime-flavored finger snacks. The fuck? This was the sole source of food for the Specks of Rylanate. Every year, the Specks had their annual feast, which was called the Philange Pajungi. The great day began with a concert of rubbing. Where the entire population of Rylanate, young and old alike, rubbed their heads on the hairy particles until they collapsed exhausted, unable to lift a limb. About 3 hours after this frenzy, some Specks regained enough strength to shakily pull themselves upright. Then the male Specks began the harvest of cubes, while the female Specks prepared gastronomic delights such as cube fondue, cube salad, cube roast, cube soup, cube and cube on a stick for the kids, cube paste, cube fillet, cube pie, cube relish, cube stuffing, blackened cube, cube kebabs, cube sherbet, deep fat fried cube, cube cake, deep fat fried cube cake, barbecued cube, cube chowder, glazed cube, cube pandowdy, broiled cube, blackened cube, cube thermidor, cube on the rocks for the adults, steamed cube, smoked cube, and of course, Susan's cube bubble loaf. While the delicious smells of cube cookery were filling the air, those who were not busy found time to participate in fun Philange de Pajungi games, like come over here. Hey, you just bumped my friend's elbow. Are you just going to stand there and this is my bucket? We're actually going to play This Is My Bucket on the next stream on Thursday. The day culminated with the Philange Pajungi dance, which they performed lying on their backs with their feet as high in the air as they could possibly get them. First prize going to the dancers with their feet highest up. Okay. King Rod, whom the Specks of Rylanate thought was King Rylanate, used the occasion of Philange Pajungi to campaign for re-election, since 12 days after the picnic was polling day. The Specks voted every year, but they had only two choices: King Rod green ballot or King Rod purple ballot. Either way, King Rod got re-elected. Oh my god, it's over. Phalange Pajungi was the Specks of Rylonate's forgotten Day of Atonement. They knew that in their past there was a definite day set aside as a Day of Atonement, but it was forgotten before King Rod ever took the position of King Rylonate. At least they knew there was once a Day of Atonement, but the Specks could not remember what day they needed, or what they needed to atone for. After King Rod took the throne, a Spec named Hefemut, during the demolition of a shoe foundry, found a vague historical reference to a Day of Atonement called the Phalange Pajungi. The king's advisors advised the king. It's a bit repetitive. It's what king's advisors do. They advised him to declare a new Phalange Pajungi and to have the marketing department think of some fun things to do on it. No one could think of anything they needed atonement for, so the day is mostly remembered for the annual feast or for the dancing thing. Specks of Rylonate determined when one day was over and a new day had begun by having the day determiner hold the determiner stone out at her side at arm's length. When that day's day determiner could no longer hold their arm up, the day was declared done and the next day determiner took up the stone. They don't have a day-night cycle, so they just have somebody hold a fucking stone until their arm's sore and they're like, that's a day. Being day determiner was a prestigious honor, but no she-spec was allowed to do it for more than once a year. Rylonate specs married in threes, 2 grooms and a bride, or 2 brides and a groom. In either case, the spouse with the 2 counter-spouses had to alternate every day, being spouse to one and then the next day to the other. Each spec year, the sequence is renewed, starting with the spouse who was shortened by 1 day the previous year. The marriage ceremony of Rylonate was short and simple. The 3 specs went before the king on the assigned day of their marriage appointment. Each stated their vows, which consisted only of a promise to abide by the custom of spouse alternating, and a promise to never get ugly. The vows were repeated in this way. The king said to each spec in turn, "Do you," insert name here, "promise to never get ugly?" To which each responded in turn, "I do." Then, in the case of 1 groom and 2 brides, for example, the king said to the groom spec, "Repeat after me. I," name here, "take you," name here, "to be one of my wedded wives for you," name here, "to be the other of my wedded wives." Annulment usually stemmed from one of the 2 brides or one of the 2 grooms, in the case of 1 bride and 2 grooms, feeling slighted because he/she was not the first one named in the vow. Divorce usually stemmed from one spouse being cheated out of his or her fair share of marriage days on leap year, when an extra day went to the spouse, who then renewed the New Year's sequence. What did we just read? Yeah, exactly, Glob. That's what I'm saying. Literally, that's what I'm saying. No. I don't think... I'm going to be here all fucking night reading this if I read these. This is a lot of text. Let me just walk down the hallway a little bit and see how much we've got here. Nah, this is fucked. We ain't reading all this. I'm sorry. Why is it that whenever I play a retro game, I pick one that's just like, I've got a section of the game which is going to have you reading for 30 minutes? Oh, it's a puzzle game, you know? I thought it was going to be like this big wall of like literal wall of text. How to like I thought it would be like relevant to the puzzles. I don't think we're going to walk all the way to the end. We're going to be here for... You know what I could do? I could walk to the end, but I could put on the BRB screen so you all can watch the... you all can pick your favorite beanie. But I'm kind of tempted to just press on. You know? I get a feeling like going that way is just lore, you know? see what else we got, you know? Press that button! Oh my god, it summoned a bean. Can I pull that lever? Okay. There is a robot, and you must shoot it in the head with a gun. Or something. Wait, do you think I can go down? Maybe I do need to walk all the way to the end of the hallway. What if the hallway is like ridiculously long and you have to press this button to open a door at the end of it? Well, I guess we're walking down the NEVERHOOD Chronicles. So this wall is a recording of like all time and history, right? I'll tell you what, while I'm walking, until something interesting happens on this wall, I'll put on something a little nicer for y'all. Here you go.
Lance the Frog. Squealer the Pig. Cubby the Bear. Flash the Dolphin. Splash the Whale. Patty the Platypus. Chocolate the Moose. Spot the Dog. Pincher the Lobster. Lance the...
We're still going.
Lance the Frog. Squealer the Pig. Cubby the Bear. Flash the Dolphin. Splash the Whale. Patty the Platypus. Chocolate the Moose. Spot the Dog. Pincher the Lobster. Lance the Frog. Squealer the Pig. Cubby the Bear.
There's fucking more. Holy shit.
Lance the Frog. Squealer the Pig. Cubby the Bear. Flash the Dolphin. Splash the Whale. Patty the Platypus. Chocolate the Moose. Spot the Dog. Pincher the Lobster. Lance the Frog.
Yo, look at the nipples on this boy. And he's got one of the crowns. Ed's chunk just spun in place forever. That's all you needed to know.
Lance the Frog. Squealer the Pig. Cubby the Bear.
Oh, look at this dude. When the young unts or when the blue nts and the white nts started to fight, they did Pinto, Bunyan, and Homan. Quarter stepped in and took Pinto Bunyan's crown away and gave it to a new being he made called Arvin. That's great.
Lance the Frog. Squealer the Pig. Cubby the Bear. Flash the Dolphin.
Yo, something. A little dude with a crown giving a teddy bear to a big robot. Very cool.
Lance the Frog. Squealer the Pig. Cubby the Bear.
Legit played like maybe 15 minutes of this game and the rest of it has been this, and we've been streaming for an hour. Man walking down a hallway ASMR while an Aussie farts at you.
Oh my goodness, my stomach, guys. My stomach, the bathroom is not far away. Oh my goodness, I feel the stuff coming down my buttocks. Oh my goodness.
Huh?
Oh my gosh. I got to get to the door. I just got to get to the door. Bye guys, bye. Don't forget to subscribe.
Tingly Spalled. The doorway was built by a giant turtle. Only 3,667 abbas are allowed through. I feel like we were just getting like rused. Anyway, we commit and we got a piece of the thingo. Alright, now let's go for the sweet release of death. No. No. Let me through. No. Are you fucking for kidding me right now? For seriously and real? And I can't even turn on fish boost. Hang on. I'm gonna get my trusty oh my fucking god, look how sunburned my you can that contrasts real well on the cam. Look at that. Ba bum ba bum. Yeah, I got a little sunburned. This arm's not as bad. But yeah, you know what? When you spend like 5 hours fishing and your sunscreen's past its expiry date, you get cooked like a fucking barbecue. You get cooked like a Bunnings sausage, mate. Had a good time. Didn't catch anything, but you know, flicked some lures. Yeah, that'll do her indeed. I reapplied sunscreen 3 times in the 5 hours I was out, but yeah, the sunscreen passed its expiry date, and it was like the last little dribble in the roll-on thing, so it just did jack shit. Today's the first day. I went fishing on Saturday, and it's now Tuesday, and today's the first day that it doesn't like hurt to touch. Look at this guy's nipples. Oh man, his hands have tongues or eyes or something. That's scuffed. Alright. This game's like the Dark Souls of books. Someone put a kappa in chat. I wanna see what pops up. Or just exclamation mark weird, that'll do it too. Nice. If only he moved that fast. Look at this potato-headed motherfucker. Thump, 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 thump. He's got petite feet, feminine step. Sounds like a lady when he's walking down the hall. He's got petite feet, feminine step. Sounds like a lady when he's walking down the hall. Now this is what a man sounds like when he walks. And this is what that dude sounded like when he walked. Oh, I think we're almost done. Yeah, boy. I like how at the start of the game we're like, this is sick, it's got puzzles, the music's cool, and then the music turns off and it's just like 30 minutes of walking down a hall and reading. They tricked us. Everybody. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody. How many like just judging from the from like the footage of the game, how many megapixels do you think they were working with? Because this would have been like, I imagine they wouldn't have skimped on like high quality cameras for digital photography, but in 1996 digital photography was still a bit of like a frontier thing. 240 megapixels? Fuck off, no. No, they'd be working with like... Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say 6 megapixels, but that... that don't sound right. So I guess this was the way we were supposed to go all along. Oh boy. Oh. We need that. Pop that in there. Okay. I guess. Huh? 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 Oh, I understand how this puzzle works. Too bad I'm not doing it. I just remembered we got some things to put in that computer. So that's my house. It's a pretty nice little house. .8 megapixel camera for the record. That sounds more. Are you just pulling that out of your ass, or did you look it up? It sounds correct. Oh, look at you. Shame if I click that, the whole fucking game will crash. But I will check it out after stream. Alright, let's just start from this one, since we already seen the other ones. Boom.
It all starts with Hoborg, a being who had to create because he had to. He make a world full of beauty and wonder. This world, the Neverhood, a world where he could live forever.
That's the name of the game.
And evermore.
Okay.
Hoborg thought this world would make him happy, but it make him sad.
You know, that feel when you finish your
Big,
Minecraft world?
Beautiful new world make him feel all alone.
Okie dokie. Everybody, wow. So I guess we're just rolling around Hoborg's little world then, huh? I saw the trailer for this game and I know that if I walk through that door without sorting out this little TNT guy, I'm gonna get eaten. But I kinda wanna see it anyway, you know what I'm saying? Fart game exists, override it, yes. I like to see cutscenes, don't you? Oh, maybe we don't get eaten. I don't know, I feel like we should do the puzzle. Ah, fuck, I scuffed it. Oh, maybe not. Hey, look at that! Totally planned. I knew exactly what I was doing the whole oh. Hi. Pressing on then. Nice little space. Oh. Oh, what is that? Yummy.
Hello.
That's it? Okay. Go. Wait, he burps longer each time? Maybe we have another one? Beautiful. Uh-oh. Oh! No! No, I didn't mean to click it again! No! Okay, yes. Oh! I guess that's the game's way of telling you the funny is over. Quit it. You mature piece of shit. What is that? A mystery door. Another Triceratops. Oh. That's not excessively loud and ominous.
And his name is
I love that sound effect. Oh, pressing on. There was that other Triceratops skull water fountain that had water coming out of it, so I reckon maybe they've all got to be on. What is this? Yo, what the fuck? Excuse me? There's nothing here. It's just a butt crack. This doesn't look scary at all. What if it's gonna scare me? Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. That's the ha-ha. I don't know, I gotta get the fuck out of here. That's the thing that eats you. You gotta have the TNT for. I saw this in the trailer. Burp, burp. Oh! Nice. I enjoy the cartoon whimsy. It's got very... Oh, that's mean. It's got very Hanna-Barbera vibes to it, though. Uh-oh! What if I gave you some TNT? Oh, what is that? No, I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try it. Push it. Yeah, I'm gonna. I hope I don't regret this. Oh, it's a match. I think. You give it a little lighty-lighty? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, he knew what to do. It's me! Just kidding. Hey, is that the dude? Oh no. Was that the dude? I think that was the dude. Wonder if the tree's any different. Nope. Still looks like a funky little tree to me. So the dude burst through a wall, so we can go through that at least. Can we click on this anymore? No, we can't. Oh. Trudy Hall. What that? Oh, it's a vehicle. Oh, look at me go. Huh. Why do I feel like that's death? Time to circle the drain. Come on, buddy. Oh, I see. No, I don't. It's just finicky. No. Come on, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? Press the button. No. I am an epic gamer, look at this. Go up. Hope that button did something. Huh? 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 Oh, maybe the button did something over here. The thingy on the wall.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? Oh, there's nothing. It did nothing. How perplexing. Unless perhaps the Triceratops skull, the one that I pressed, maybe there's something back at the other Triceratops skull now. Let's go check it out. It's a shame that point and click as a genre has, like, died out. It's comfy, you know? I don't have to be able to walk everywhere and, like, interact with everything to enjoy a game. Sometimes just, like, you know, something peaceful and soulful like this. I say peaceful, I just got chased by, like, a big flea, but... you know, it's all a matter of perspective. Huh? I don't remember this. Ooh. Now we're cooking. That will be from the, yeah. I got this. Good luck, Deathlike. Oh, we got a Taco Bell. I'm sorry. Huh? Huh? Oh, right. I gotta, like... No! I can go this way. And I go that way. Ooh, you got a big fish, Bok. Let's see what you got.
Fresh mate!
That's what you came here for. What's Taco Bell like anyway, Deathlike? We, at least where I live, there's no Taco Bell, but they did open one recently, like, in Western Australia, but it's nowhere near me. So I have not tried it. I hear it give you big diarrhea, big poo-poo. Oh, that's the red button! Yeah. And now I press this. Okay. Huh? Right, so that button only seems to turn it on for a little bit. Let's go check the other water fountain. What the fuck is going on? I get the feeling like this is like the first area or zone with an overarching puzzle, and when we finish this one, we'll go into another one. There'll be a new puzzle. I get the feeling that's going to kind of be the flow of the game, you know? Oh, right. I'm like, I want to go towards the house. Got to do it like that. Boom! I get a feeling that I got to press the buttons in the right order, you know? And when I pressed that floor button, I fucked it up. Actually, did I press the floor button and then press the door, or did I press the door and then the floor button? Because we'll probably have to do the opposite of what I did. I'm pretty sure I pressed the floor button and then I clicked the door. I'll give you all a second to weigh in if anybody can remember, but pretty sure I pressed the button and then pressed the door. He does a thing! Look at him go! What a rambunctious little creature. Alright, fuck it, I'm pressing the doorbell. Oh, get the fuck out of town. Huh? What? Huh? Oh, there was a set of stairs. I'm pretty sure that was a ladder that was leading up, but maybe I'm misremembering. Let's go take a look. We've got that door with 3 buttons, and we've pressed 2 of the buttons. Which makes me think that the red button corresponds with those red buttons, but yeah, maybe we're missing something in the house. So let's take a peek. Oh shit, it does go down! Yeah, matey! Let's have a squiz. Is this where I go shitsing? Clay Clay Bobe, spitting is fun. It is fun to spit and change the notes. Oh, it's a clue. Oh my god, I know what to do. Thank you, Bok. Spitting is fun. It's fun to spit and change the notes. We got the glass of water. We just drank it. We're going to be able to spit it into those other pipes. The ones that are going do 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 do. They got to match the ones up on the roof when they do the door open. Let's fucking go. Oh, you're going to just straight into the... Yep. Nice. Wait, it said Brother Willie. Does that mean that Willie Trombone is our brother and that we are not, in fact, Willie Trombone? Yeah, maybe I need to get some water again. Alright, time for my trusty notepad. Let's do this. So we're gonna go... Oh, cheap viewers! I can't tab out of the game to ban that motherfucker. No! That's right. I'm coming for you, you fucking bot cunt. Yeah, let's do this old school. So I'm going to fill these up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to try and see, like, what that... He just fucking make fun of me? Dude. What the hell? I get no fucking respect around here. It's all just a big joke to you all, isn't it? Alright, so, help me out here when we hear this note. I'm going to make these in a scale, and you'll tell me what you think the first note is. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll ring the bell. All right. Okay, so there's only 4 notes. And I think number 3 was the first note. Hang on. All right, I think it's going to be 3, 2, 3, 2, 4. Must be 31314. Ah. 3, 1, 2, 1, 4. That is our code, folks. We did it. We fucking figured it out. 3, 1, 2, 1, 4. 3, 1, 2, 1, 4. Huh? Hang on. Oh! It's 31204. Fuck! Fucking boom. There we go. For real this time. Yee.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Hey, claim it. Say knock knock.
Knock knock? I can't say knock knock, there's no say button. Huh? I want to hear his joke. Maybe if I stand still? Do you hear that? I guess we're never going to hear the fucking joke. Can't click on him. I can't knock knock. Hang on, can I? Nope. Can I knock knock? Oh, I've got jazzier shirts than this. Maybe I should go and grab a jazzier shirt. Hang on. There we go. Oh, I come back and this dude's trying to fucking wait, hang on, what? Ugh. Alright. Hey, Clay Man! Knock knock! You hear that screaming? Listen. I don't know if I like that or not. I'm too muscular. He's pinching my arms. Oh, that's better. Wow. Funky. The print, it is just some random shit. Nothing cool. Oh, I don't know if I should watch these. It might spoil it.
Hoborg thought this.
With you by my side, I'll make more.
Crown!
No! I mean, no, Clog. This crown is the only thing that you cannot have.
Rude. I want it.
Sitting in the throne room, Hoborg start thinking about who he make next.
A bean.
Huh? What? My crown.
Oh no. Yo. The screaming in this track, man. I cannot abide. Tell me the rest of your fucking joke, you rat bag. That looks like one of those rails that I rode that thing on. No, I'm not so sure if that was the right way. I mean, go down and press the button and see what happens. Wait. Can we go into the... Yeah, cool. Fingers crossed. Shit. I feel like that dude is important in that room, but I don't know what to do with him. I am stumped.
My meat!
My meat! Maybe by opening this, something's changed in the other area? Like the desert area? I want to say knock knock. There's even a door here, I can knock on it. It won't let me. Actually, now that we know that we can do this with the water, maybe there's something we can do with that other water fountain in the desert. Yes. Yes. Let us try that. This is definitely going to be one of those games where I just have to click fucking everything. Click, 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 click. Are you for real? I thought I'd look it up, and the TV guy, it says this. Yeah, I get the feeling that Willy area is like a little clue zone, but I googled the man in the TV. He says, "Hey Clayman, say knock knock." He says this once in the game, and Clayman cannot interact with him. He watches Clayman as he walks across the screen. It's a red herring in the red switch room. Right? There's got to be something that we can... Because, like, if Willie left that note, there has to be something in that room, surely, besides the, story thing. Alright. Huh? Alright, I gotta walk into the middle. The depth gets a bit confusing sometimes on these. But you played a bit of this as a youngster, did ya? Games like this are fucking impossible when you're like under teen, like, you know, if you are under teenage years. Even Final Fantasy used to give me shit when I was like 13. 13, like, yeah, no, it would have been 12 or 13. Bom, 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 bom. Alright, show me the Willy. Make the foghorn noise next to Frenchie. He is my pet. William. Huh? I feel like there's somewhere else I'm meant to go. I'm wondering if I should revisit the that red little moving thing. Like, I presume this thing isn't Frenchy because there's no way for Clayman to make a sound. And if I move him, the door closes. Alright, here we go. Or maybe by opening the house we we unlocked something over this way. Alright, yeah, nothing here but this. No, I tried picking that up, before. It did not let me. Yeah, it's just a dead end here. And down here it's, well, it's this. I'm gonna double check the music box just to be safe, I think, but yeah. I think generally in these sort of in the first person scenes, it's just navigation as far as I can tell so far. Because you get that unique icon over your cursor. Maybe something with this, I don't know. Like, surely turning it on was the requirement. But for what? Let's see. Okay, the wiki for the game is actually really nice. Like, it tells you where to go, but it hides the solution to the puzzles. So we were right. We do have to be in that that they call the Aqua House. That house we had to play the pipes to enter. But there's a puzzle there. Yeah, that's really nice. Like, I feel like you just... With games like this, you don't want to be given the answer, but you do want a little nudge, you know? Just a, you know, general right place to be. And then I don't have to click around as much while I sit there fucking confused. Bam. Bum 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 bum. So it's I got to be able to get up there somehow, surely. So I fucking click everything. I'm clicking, but nothing's happening. Nothing's fucking happening. At least the music's a bop. Wait a minute, what if I press that and then I go that way? Was worth a try. Good job, Bok, you caught the cream Pokemon. I'm doing it for you guys because I'm gonna be here fucking ever trying to figure this out. I'm gonna click the solution. I want to see what's up. Huh? Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. So the trick to this puzzle is, where else have we seen spikes like this that retract and open? And the answer is in that big long fucking hole we went into. So we gotta press that button. That was also where we found our first button to press for the, that little underground bit we're trying to get into. Very clever. Very clever indeed. Alright, let's rock and roll. Everybody way. Everybody will. What did that button do? Did I ever press that button? Oh, right, it was just the lights. Yeah, look at this motherfucker. See? Spikes go up, spikes go down. Spikes go up, spikes go down. The real thing that made this puzzle as good as it did is that because of that long hall, I just erased this whole part of the game from my mind. It's like, fuck that whole area, I'm not going back. Everybody will. Ah. Oh, we figured it out. Sorta. Not the intended way. Well, the intended way was that you guys sat here and watched me for 30 minutes going... trying to figure out what the fuck to do. Everybody will. Let's go. There's our third button, folks. Let's go ahead and press that button. We'll grab this bad boy too. Dare I pull it? Let's look out the window first. Pfft. Lame. Oh. Oh. Does it do that every time? The answer is yes. I bet that's Frenchy. We might as well watch the new plot device. I like how the way this game does its plot with these cards is exactly the same way Assassin's Creed 2 did. I think it was this one's the new one.
But then Hoborg get him an idea. He said,
I know. I'll make a friend to enjoy this world with me.
Uh-oh. That's a horrific image. This will be us. Bom, bom, bom. Ooh, that was a nice sound. I like that a lot. Oh, we're in the gun place. Very cool. Dare I press it? I'm starting to think these are all... I don't need to write these down. Yeah, you know what? Man, they really made a lot of these, huh? Oh, there we go. We've gone through the whole lot now. That's where we came from. That's where we go. That's where we're going. Clayman Oh, this... Nothing could go wrong. Let's go. Cool. Ah, oh, there's symbols and shit. Well, this is a little bit cool. Fire. Oopsie daisy. Interesting. Ah yes, the big drain. What happens now? Do I just fire on it? Okay, cool. Right, well I should probably figure out the code before I fuck around with that anymore. Which I guess is in here. Oh. I guess this one? Then Then this one. Then this one. I hope I'm not supposed to be paying attention to what the symbols are. Oh, we got a shiny Suicune. If anybody's after a big fancy Pokemon. Then we're gonna want this one. Then this one. Then this one. This one. And this one. And this one. Bomb! Ooh, look at that! Oh, it's going to let me go down to that thingy. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. Let me check this hole again and see how many symbols there are and what they mean. I'm going to draw them all out on a piece of paper. Alright, so there's 12 symbols. I have a feeling that of those 12 symbols, 6 of them aren't going to exist on the machine. And then it'll just be, maybe they're input in the order that I saw them. Huh? Yeah, now these are totally different sets of symbols, I think. And then there's some symbols that are only present in this one that aren't in this one. feel like we need further context to make something of this little puzzle hole right here.
Huh?
Exactly. So those are all the symbols. Hang on. And none of those symbols seems to be on the... Ooh, the arrow goes down. Ba-ba. Let's do it. Just do it. Just go on down there. He's going to slip. Ooh, a wild Jirachi. Nice. What's over this way? Alright, so that's the big gold thingy. That's the stairs. And that's the plug. Danger! Don't jump in the drain. You will die, huh? You know what I say to that? I say fart. Whoops. Whoops. The end. And he fell for eternity. The end. Whoopsie daisy. We fucked up. Oh, that's that. Thanks, good game guys, we did it. We won. Who's this dude? Who's this dude? We won! Legs. Huh. You get it. You get it. Don't jump in the drain. Squish, squish, squish. That sure is a sound. What's this? Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Something in there, but I can't see what. Cool. I guess. No. Didn't mean to click that. I wanna go there. What could I be missing? Oh, it's the Pokemon. I'm starting to wonder if maybe that combination of characters up with the gun is actually important. There was nothing in this room except for the machine that lets me drop the drawbridge, right? I don't think there's anything there I need to do. Well, gee willikers, I'm stumped, and also my pen appears to be leaking because I'm now just noticing I have a bunch of black ink all over my hands. You can kind of see. And on my desk as well. That's great. Oh, that's where it's leaking. Yep, I should stop touching it now. Let's get all that up. Quick little... a whippy. That's how it goes. Maybe I just need to pick ones that look the most like symbols I actually saw, I don't know. I got no idea. Maybe I should just keep shooting it. I guess I gotta shoot lower? I'm just pulling shit out of my ass at this point. I should probably go and hunt for more clues. Maybe we have a little nosy back in here, just for old time's sake? This is just... Maybe draining the water affected something else on the other side. Oh man, my fingers got some ink on them. Let's go click that bug again. Oh, right. I'm fucking sitting here like an idiot. Forgot that it's like the hallway down here is just pitch black. If only I had some sort of helpful assistant to show me the way.
Hello.
Not you. Well, that didn't do much different, did it? We could go and check for more clues in the toilet. Is that what you'd call that area of my house? It is puzzling, to be sure. A wild, shiny Toxapex. It looks like a candied apple. It's all green and pink. You know what's really tasty? Those it's I never see them in the shops. Are those chewy candies that come in like a bar and they're green and red and they're toffee apple flavor. Those things are the bomb. Don't see them anywhere anymore. I want to eat one that's the size of a pizza. So I actually did have to come back here then, I guess. The fifth ring turns on the radio. But then how am I going to get out of the door? One, two, three, four, five. Okay, cool, yeah. Maybe I just needed to dingle at once. Let me just push this that way, see what happens before I leave. Nope. I still get punched in the face by this thing? Yep. Why did he press it twice? What the hell, dude? Oh, whoops, wasn't. I'm kind of curious if you get a new one each time you go down there, so I'm going to have a little looky. A little look-see. Clay, Clay, I am playing my favorite song on the lake walls. Friends, Willie. We gotta go through the Aqua House, don't we? No, we go through here, not the Aqua House. The Aqua House has the bug in it. Through we go. Boom, boom. Oh, it's gonna make that sound each time I go through. Nice. It's a satisfying little sound. Wait, hang on, I could stop in the middle of the bridge. I wonder if there's anything I can look at. Like if I turn. Oh. Gotta be very careful and deliberate with your clicks in this game. Right. Nothing. Nothing. But I kind of look this way. Which is weird. Just can't click on anything. So I'm hoping by ringing that by pulling the fifth ring, we're gonna have like something new down here? Perhaps playing a song on the lake walls? Nope. It's a shame the overworlds don't have some music. It's only like the buildings so far. Fingers crossed. We did it. Number 8. Number 8. Student watches porn and gets naked. Number 8. This is fun. No. Break it down now. Yeah.
Now faster.
Oh, I've just realized something. As I'm turning the dish, I'm turning an outer ring. Wow.
Oh my God.
goodness, my stomach, guys. My stomach, the bathroom is not far away. Oh my goodness, I feel the stuff coming down my buttocks. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I got to get to the door. I just got to get to the door. Bye, guys. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.
Spring has sprung, and spring has hearts a-glowing. Spring has come, and all our hearts are glowing. Spring has sprung, and
Who's broadcasting this stuff? Oh, he gets right back at it. Glob, is that you?
Sound effects record number 32. Man reading.
Come on.
Man relaxing. Woman in outer space. Man watching television with volume at 0. Man watching silent movie.
Fuck off. I thought that was legit a radio station.
Sound effects record number 33. Man facing backwards taking a shower.
You get it. Alright, so if the light's coming in from like that direction, then we pretty much want it to be the exact inverse of, it's like right there. Oh, I don't think they are. Let me double check. They might be. I'll write them down just to be safe, but the problem we've got right now is that when we turn the dial, it's turning, there's like a cylinder around the room we're in, and we came in through this door, but now it's closed, we can't get out. But we want to go through this one. We just got to align the cylinder. Let's take down those symbols though. I'm glad they think it's fucking funny. Yeah, I don't think those symbols were on the gun, and I've opened the fucking pen again, haven't I? Why am I like this? Yeah, that pen is fucked. I used this one before. Is this one leaking? No. Okay, cool. We switch into the red. Oh, there we... There you go. Oh, man. Can't really see how inked up I am. Oh, I see. There's a little thingy here, there's this, there's this, there's this. Let's have a look at this first. Oh, it's scenery. Not just yet, pal. Okay. Play a little ping pong. Oh. No, dude, what are you doing? Pull it again. And then get the fuck away from that. I have a feeling that this is gonna make me small. Crystals. Not really seeing any changes. Let's hear it, brother. What you got? Turn off the light. Yep. Bit of bound. And boom. Yo. Alright, so here's my thoughts. Maybe we gotta make it green. God, there's a quest in RuneScape with a puzzle like this. Oh, if I press this, it's going to be green. Yeah. So... Oh fuck, I pressed one too many buttons. Yeah, it circles the colours Roy G. Biv. Just suddenly had the thought. And that'll be violet on the end. Orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow, blue. Oops. I think I'm... Alright, this should be one of each color. I wonder if that'll do anything. Oh! I know what the color pattern is. Bobby. See? On the thing? Blue, orange, blue, blue, yellow. You know what's funny? The reason I remember Roy G. Biv being the the mnemonic for remembering the colors is because I used to work with... Oh! Hey! Legend! Based! Thank you. Oh. You make my heart go... Thank you. But I used to work with this guy called Roy, and he was a printer technician, and for some reason that just helped it stick in my head that Roy G. Biv is like the color spectrum, because that's what he did. He worked with colors. He was a printer guy. So I've currently got a R-O-Y... hang on. Red, orange, yellow... Huh? Wait, hang on. Oh no, I missed a color. Is it Roy G. Biv or Roy B. No, yeah, it's Roy G. Biv, isn't it? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. So we want red, this is red, orange, yellow, green, blue. So that should be blue now, right? Blue, cool. Nice. Thank you very much for the follow, by the way, Lauren Demp. That made my night. Appreciate it. This will be orange, which it already is. And then this is yellow, so we want it to be GB. So yellow. Oh, hang on, we went too far with that one, so R-O-Y-G-B. B-O-B-B, yep. Violet will become red, orange, yellow. Puzzle solved. Bobber! Wait, no, I fucked it up. Oh, I did yellow, not orange for this one. It should be G-B-V-R-O. Like that. I do that every time with this game, like, we solved the puzzle, and then I fucked it up. Bobby! Okay. I fucking called it, we became tiny. Now I get to check out what's down here. Nope. Nope, yep, okay, cool. Thank ya. Is this like a little... I can make a tiny little drink! They kind of look like the symbols on the radio, but I'm getting the impression that there's a lot of symbols just strewn about with no significance to quests or puzzles at all. What's in here? Huh? 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 What's the... Oh, yo! Can I put this in my pocket? Nope. There's another little bar. Huh? 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 That's a... Oh, in that other room? Yeah. These are the 7 kings, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... maybe not. Well, there's our dude. That's in the story we've been collecting. So, you know what I reckon? I reckon we gotta make a drink down on the ground floor first, and then we come up here and then we'll grow full size. Maybe. Alright, so I guess these... No. There must be some sort of clue around here, right? As to what we're supposed to mix. The handle here is red, and the handle up on the top floor is blue. Huh? Oh? No. The liquid's the same color each time. Very puzzling, huh? Oh, hang on. Oh wait, no, it's just his own glass, okay. There must be another clue somewhere that we've missed. I wonder if I can, like, go this way. Nope. That's not helpful to me at all. Oh! Orange 2, yellow 3, purple 2. Nice! It's all about looking at things from a different perspective. The skeleton appear. Were they the same colours as what was down here? Orange, yellow, purple. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, let's fucking make a drink. Ladies and gentlemen. 2 of those. 3 of these. And 2 of these. And then we're down the hatch. Is it yummy? Oh, it is yummy. He didn't... Oh. Nice. Do it! Oh, right, it only works with the lights off. Now that we know what we know, let's go look back where we came from. Maybe there's another clue. I like how there's like a little separate stairway for when you were little. Oh, right, that's right. We came from here. Hmm. I like my quizzes quizzical, but I don't know how I feel about this test. No, bro, you gotta... No, turn the light switch off. Turn the lights off. There we go. Anybody got any thoughts? Or do you, like me, think we're missing a crucial piece of the puzzle? I noticed there's a symbol over each of the rooms, but it didn't seem to change anything. Oh! I know. I figured it out. Observe. These three don't have the same colour, but they've got the same shape as the bar downstairs. So if we look at the bar downstairs and we see what colour correlates with what shape, bada boom, bada bing. What we got? Alright, so purple is the Crash Bandicoot crystal, yellow is the up triangle, and orange is the down triangle. I'd be shocked if this isn't the answer. This has to be the answer. Otherwise, I'm looking it up. Oh, and it's gonna see how it cuts it off so I can't see? Look. Cheeky bastards. Alright, so we'll do, that's blue, that's green, and that's red. Two of those, three of these. Oh, they're in the same positions as well. And in the blue one, we want two as well. Down the hatch, I suppose. Huh? Huh? They better not expect me to, like, colour mix and figure it out like that. That's too much. Although these did do double doses, so maybe it's... like that. I think that might be it. Nope. How quizzical. Two orange, three yellow, and two purple. I have no fucking idea what that'd make. Blue with yellow would make green, I guess. Maybe? Fill them all up. Let's get yummy. Well, fuck, back to being stumped, I guess. There's no clues in here either. I wonder. No clues out there either. I think I've still got like one or two more things I could try up here, but I feel like I'm like, sometimes you feel like you're over-engineering like the potential solution. I feel like I'm missing something here. You know? G'day, how's it going? We're trying to figure out how to mix a drink that's gonna make me big. This is like a violet room. I'm stumped, hey, I don't know. I gotta bring up a picture of a color wheel on my phone. Man, I thought my little, like, colors to shapes transfer was going to be the trick, you know? Wait a minute! No! I just realized what it is, right? It's the lights in the room, in each of these little rooms. They're tinting the color of things. So I think the answer is still the same, but downstairs there was a green light. And up here it's a blue light. Maybe. You know, yeah, doesn't feel right. It also feels significant that... Yeah, you're right. It was a natural light and then it was 1-to-1. Yeah, okay, so it's not the lighting of the rooms. I wonder... So the other significant pattern is that, why does he mock me like this? I'm struggling here. Oh shit, that's the time. Yo. We're gonna save and we're gonna call it a night, y'all. This has been a fun game. I've been enjoying it. But yeah, the only other significant thing I can think of is that there's 6 colors that we're working with in this puzzle room, right? R, O, Y, G, B, V. Downstairs we had O, Y, and V, orange, yellow, violet, but up here we've got green, blue, and red. But what was the pattern that we played? 31204. No, that's not it. Okay. Very puzzling. You know, we're probably going to end up playing some more of this on Thursday. I think, like, I'm going to want to play a bit of RuneScape, but I think we're going to play some of this too. That's not it either. We already tried this, I think. Alright. Nah, that's enough for this game. We're gonna call this one a night. Let's save. Save over font. Yuppers. And then we will exit the game. Where are we here? Gonna want to turn that off. And there we go. Alright. Thank you very much. It's been a lovely night. I will see if there's anybody cool to raid. Oi! Rig is still streaming. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna raid Rig. Because I want to watch Rig anyway. Alright, ladies and gents, thank you again for the night. Had a lot of fun. This was a good game. I think we're